6/6/2020 TTD weekly chart market maker platform. Let us just tell you, it was a great run, and it was. And we made the highs up here, intraday 360. We're overbought. We bought calls on this thing. We've been making markets on this ever since it's been a publicly traded company. One thing that I can say here is that we are topped out. And the thing about it is that with these type of bull market returns and these type of bull market runs, you just need to know that when they get at the top is when to cash in. So what we're going to be looking at here is that we can even go a little bit higher, but the $360 put options is very, 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 very cheap when you've had a massive weekly run. And we have. And the high was 360.4. And it was. That's that wick up there. So one of the things that we're going to talk about is that when you do have great moves and you do know how to buy bounces at that weekly 270 and what this bull has really done. TTD had this breakout on Friday. That's part of this biggest weekly move in TTD. So TTD now is setting up for a reversal and for a pullback. And I will also show the daily chart on TTD. It's expiration Friday. We had a big move up, and we did. And we can clearly see where the top is on the daily and how we've topped out. We can clearly see here on the daily that on this day of the breakout side was the low of 317. And that top diamond, as we see up there in our platform, the high was 356 right here. Then yes, we did have a nice pullback. The high was 355 and we slammed down to 333. And that was a great top. This was the great, where that diamond is right here. And that high now, let it be known that that high on 6/4 was 355. And it went from 355 straight down to the lower diamond of 333.4 as it did. Then we came over here on options expiration Friday, and the same low was at 333, and we went up to 360 here on the daily chart. So the $360 puts, we started taking those positions on Friday as the options expiration Friday was expiring, and this had a great move on the daily breakout for the call side, and the calls are inflated, and the market makers in the option pit are going to short the calls and take all the premium away from the public. And yes, with this bull market run, and boy has it been a great one. This is the weekly chart right here from the pandemic when they sold it down. And like all of them, they just shot straight to the moon on Friday. And so ring in the cash register at the high on the calls, because we have a lot of accounts. We have lots of market maker accounts. And knowing when to sell is 99% of the battle for retail option traders and whatnot. And then knowing when to get on the other side of the trade. And we are taking the 360 puts. The trade was done on Friday. The thing about it is that when you are putting tops in, classical is to go up higher and then start adding to the 370 puts in the money, and what that pullback would look like. And it would look just like this red bar. You make the high, and that was a $20 drop from the high to the low. And then he comes back on the options daily bar right here, Friday. And then we can see where the breakout happened when we got above these diamonds right here. And TTD has a way of making highs and then shaking the buyers out. It has a way of making highs and this one here was 314, and that low was 269, and it can really tank. And we bought put options over here. When you make the bottoms and the diamond pops and the algorithms, then you're buying calls as you are the market maker here on a daily level. And you can see these pops. Boom. Look at the algorithm. That's pure mathematics working. And what it is, it's the algorithm in the exchange model that the retail people really don't know about. There's a lot of speculation, and knowing how to get it when they're going to have reversals. They're going to get highs and they're going to have reversals. They're going to get highs and they're going to have reversals. And they're going to get highs and they're going to have reversals. And then they're going to have big moves up. Now we're going to have reversal here. And this is how we take overnight positions. We don't buy everything at one time. We're not telling you to do that. But as a market maker, you got to be able to identify the put and call ratio. And when you get mathematical imbalances, then what you're looking for to make money, when you make money to the upside as the market maker does, as we do, and we trade TTD, our guys are on this daily, every single day. And I can just tell you right now, with our bigger market maker accounts, and our market maker managers are on standby right now. Join the free 5-day trial. They're here. They're exciting people. They would love to get to know you during the live market hours and go through these plays with you. Really good guys, believe me. Now, let's take a look at algorithmic pops. That is a machine. That is an algorithm. Okay? So when algorithms turn, then you go higher with the call side. But the call side has played its way out. Once again, market maker update, weekend update, position management, knowing when to sell out, knowing how to add at the tops, knowing how to get big pullbacks, knowing where the money is going to what? Print. TTD. Market top.